Okay, this is Bane, number 256944. This is going to be your basic newbie guide to help you understand how things go. There's plenty of excellent newbie guides in the help forum that are written out, but I figured a video might help because visual definitely helps me. First thing you do, obviously, is spraypaws.com. If you haven't signed up already, sign up, very simple process. Then you log in. I'm going to use one of my basic accounts so I can better emulate what you guys will be going through. Okay, so let's go to my homepage. This is an old layout. Let me get rid of that real fast. Okay, this is what your basic non-elite account would look like. I already have a dog called Layout Tester, but I'll show you how to go in. First, you click on Atlas, Market. Now, a faster way, if I click Market right here, it brings me up to this page. It brings up the magnified view of the Atlas. So then we go to Pets, and then we fill it out, whether you want male or female, depending, adult or puppy. I would suggest going with a puppy because then it can gain stat boosts. Yeah, I'll explain more about that later. Then you pick your breed, and then you submit. Let me withdraw some money real fast. To withdraw money, you click on this building right here, and you pick an amount. I'll just take out 6,000. You start with 50,000 or 75,000, by the way. So let's go back and actually buy one. Let's take a female. We'll just buy an adult puppy now. And let's buy Tibetan Mastiff. Let's just say we want a Tibetan Mastiff. So we want to name it. We'll name it Test Dog. And then it brings up your stats. So you click Test Dog's page, and it gives up you a random image for it. That's easy to change. But first thing you want to do is click to generate color. You have to pick a color for the dog before you can actually genetic test it and do all that sort of thing. So you definitely want to do that. And this brings up a list of 10 colors, and they're just random. They could be rare, they could be common. Most likely you're going to get a list of common colors. So it's just, let's go with gray sable. Then we select the color, and the page loads. Okay, so now your dog has a color. You can look at its stats, and you can see that we don't have anything equipped to the dog right now. So first thing, let us go, click on Atlas, then Clinics, right here. And you put in your price range. I definitely put it in 0. You can find free clinics. So we're going to search. I'm going to click on a clinic, and let's vaccinate. Let's vaccinate Test Dog. And then click on another clinic. And let's do a genetic test. So here are her genetics. Fair, good, fair, good. Not so great, not the best. So then we can click Atlas again. Then we click on the gene test building. And let's test her. Check genotype. Okay, this is her genotype. LL right here is her litter size. So let's scroll down here. Okay, if it has any L, like L, big L, little L, then it's medium, or big L, then it's medium. Or if it has two little L's, or two little L's and an A, then it's a small litter size. Now, LA, little, That's the large litter size. It's recessive, which means it's harder to get, but it can be done, obviously. So let's go back up here. We have cone speed, intelligence, well, confirmation, speed, intelligence, and stamina. These are her stat boosts right here. And right up in here are the color modifiers. Just since this is a basic tutorial, I'm not going to go a whole lot into it. But right here is the objects of interest, your actual genetics. The little h's right here represent a defect. They're completely recessive. They're not something you want. And these right here, big H, or little h, big H is heterozygous. That's a fancy genetics term, don't worry about it. But they're heterozygous, which means that it is carrying a defect, but it isn't necessarily showing. And the good thing you want is big H, big H. They're what you want to breed for, without a doubt. So obviously you would want to breed big H to little h to try and get some of the good genetics in here. So let's click home and go back to our page. Okay, so here's test dog, and if you want to change the picture, you just click right here, search image bank for a picture, and we'll look at the pictures in here. Since she's gray sable, we would want to go with one that looks like gray sable. You don't have to, but it makes a lot more sense. So let's see, gray sable. Some good ones on the next page. So you just click the next button. It's not too hard. Now, there really isn't a whole lot that looks like gray sable, but since I like work done by Boots, I will just pick one that's close. Okay, so now we have a good picture. Okay, now this is where you assign food. And each food has different stat boosts, except for La Crema Basic and Pupper Stuffer. These give respective boosts, like beef and rice gives a certain boost, chicken and rice gives like speed, fish and rice is like intelligent, healthy is confirmation, and meat and veggies is like stamina. So we'll go with one that actually gives us a stat boost. And then you pick a toy. You can pick any of these, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you buy one. So we'll hit update information. And then you see we still have to equip these things. So let's go buy some toys to equip her. We click market. This is the accessory store, pet store, food store, bank, toys. And this is where you can buy training equipment. And this is a list of your shops. So generally what I do is I hit this button, the magnifier button right here, which is search. And we're going to search for a blue frisbee first. So let's search for that. Oh. Let me get some money real fast. We need more money. Okay. Now we have money. So let's buy a blue frisbee. Generally, you want to buy one with full uses. A full use in this case would be 15. So it definitely makes more sense to buy the full use. But since this is just a tutorial, I'll just buy any frisbee. Okay, so now we have a frisbee. Let's buy her meat and veggies. This one has full use, so I'll buy that one. Buy. And now we need bowls. We need 2 bowls. We need a food bowl and we need a water bowl. So let's go and search.